And yes, I'm still eating, and that's gonna take a little while longer. Because I'm eating slowly, but you know. It's okay. Let's just start a new game. I specifically chose Warband. I do have fire and whatever. With fire and sword. But people were saying that Warband is like one of the superior mountain blades. So, you know. It is a bit older though, so it is not like most graphically whatever, but it should be okay. Also, I'm definitely not gonna be able to finish this the next 2 weeks, because it's like most people take over 270 something hours to finish the game, so yeah. But hey, we're gonna see how the game is. Maybe we're gonna switch the game up even in between for something small, but you know. So, welcome, adventurer, to Mountain Blade Warband. Before beginning the game, you must create your character. Remember that in the traditional medieval society depicted in the game, war and politics are usually dominated by male members. That does not, however, mean that you should not choose to play female or one who's not of noble birth. Male nobles may have somewhat easier start, but women and commoners can attain all the same goals, and in fact may have much more interesting, if more challenging, early game. You were born years ago in a land far away. Your father was traveling merchant. You were born the daughter of a traveling merchant, always moving from place to place in search of a profit. Though your parents were wealthier than most and dedicated you as well as they could, you found little opportunity to make friends on the road, living mostly for the moment when you could sell something to somebody. Start to learn about the world almost as soon as you could walk and talk. Spent your early life as a craftsman's apprentice, 100%. As a girl growing out of childhood, you apprentice with a local craftsman to learn a trade. After years of hard work and study under your new master, he promoted you to journeyman and employed you as full-paid craftsman for as long as you wished to stay. As a young adult, life changed as it always does. You became... By the way, I'm trying to like go with what's like most working for me, like personally. Oh my goodness, why do you have to do that? Stupid mic. Sorry, that's still like the stuff from... It's not as bad anymore, like they become shorter, but they can become more random, those sounds, so... Whatever, it's fine. It wouldn't be a lady in waiting. I would have a lady in waiting if something else. True, whatever. I mean, sounds fun. But, yeah. University student. Gave up on that. I think a good peddler is pretty much, like, very fitting for me. Because that's kind of what I'm doing, like, selling stuff, things like that. You know, I think a good peddler is pretty much... To the distinction felt sudden to you, somewhere along the way, you have become a woman and the whole world seemed to change around you. Heeding the call of the open road, you traveled from village to village, buying and selling what you could. It was not a rich existence, but you became a master at haggling, even the most misery elders into giving you a good price. Oof. So, robbing people, basically? Soon you knew you would be well placed to start your own trading empire. Soon everything changed and you decided to strike out your own as an adventurer. What made you take this decision was... personal revenge, loss of a loved one, lust for money and power, definitely not. Being forced out of your home, or wanderlust. Wanderlust sounds good. Only you know exactly what cost you to give up your old life and become an adventurer. You're not even sure when your home became a prison, when the familiar became mundane. But your dreams of wandering have taken over your life. Whether you yearn for some faraway place or merely for the open road and the freedom to travel, could no longer bear to stay in the same place. You simply went and never looked back. Become an adventurer and ride to your destiny. Realistic, no quitting without saving, definitely. Enter your name and distribute your attribute, skill, weapon points. You can click on various elements. Okay. There we go. Okay, we have 4 attributes, 9 skill points, and 10 weapon points. I would say charisma. And nah. It would be helpful to have a little bit more strength. Even though I don't have that too personally, but I think intelligence and charisma are quite high. And the other's decent, that's okay. Let's do horse archery, that sounds good. Looting sounds good. Tactics. First aid fits me pretty well. Leadership we already have a little bit, might as well. And now trainer. Sounds quite good. And wound treatment, I would say. I think that fits pretty good. Okay, power draw, hold on. Let's reset. I think, hold on. So what did I do? This? Okay, so power draw, the thing is I know how to use a bow decently well, so I would say this one would be probably a thing. So it's still... Use this, wound treatment, and first aid. Surgery, maybe not. Persuasion, definitely. Let me have one more first aid. Okay. Archery, definitely. I mean, throwing is decent. Crossbow. One-handed weapons never was my forte anyway. Even in LARP, I used like 1.5-handers at least. Let's give archery a little bit more of a... And then throwing, why not? That sounds good to me. Okay, character. go like this. Don't wanna take too long. This. Okay, I'm happy with that. Cannot really choose eye color or anything, I think. Eye shape, eye width, eyebrow, eyelids. No. Okay, done. You hear about Calradia, a land torn between rival kingdoms battling each other for supremacy, a haven for knights-sent mercenaries, cutthroats and adventurers, all willing to risk their lives in pursuit of fortune, power or glory. In this land, which holds great dangers and even greater opportunities, you believe you may leave your past behind and start a new life. You feel you feel that finally you hold the key of your destiny in your hands, free to choose as you will, and that whatever course you take, great adventures will await you. Drawn by the stories you hear about Calradia and its kingdoms, you join a caravan to Ravia and Kingdom of the Vagrant. The North, King of the Road Dogs. I would say Serenade, Sultanate sounds very good, because like if you think of it trading with those like more Arab countries, things like that, kind of sounds fascinating. Came with a caravan crossing the Great Desert to the east of Calradia. The Bedouin guides guides choose your route carefully. I cannot read today. Leapfrogging through treacherous dune fields and across empty gravel plains to low-lying oases rich with orchards and date palms. Your great fear was that the caravan might lose its way or perish of thirst. Small bands of raiders who hovered just out of bowshot, waiting to pick off stragglers, were oddly a comfort. At least water could be no more than a day's ride away. It was a great relief when the mountains came into view, and on the evening of the following day you crested a rocky pass, and in the distance could make out to see the tower's Shara's silhouette again in the sunset. You're exhausted by the time you find the inn in Shara's and fall asleep quickly. However, you awake before dawn and are eager to explore your surrounding. You venture out onto the streets, which are still deserted. All of a sudden you hear sound that stands the hairs of your neck on end, the rasp of a blade sliding from its gallop. And here we are. Tutorial time! I have no clue how to switch weapons. Okay, note does not attack. I don't have any arrows. No, I have arrows, but I need to stand, I guess, to be able to use them. There we go. Scroll up if it's like 2. Okay. Mission of Sheriff. That's... Are you alright? Well, I guess you're alive at any rate. I'm not sure that we can say the same for the little fellow. It's one less thief to travel our streets at night, although heaven knows who won't be the last. Anyway, maybe you can help me with something. Let's talk more inside. Out here we don't know who's listening. The merchant takes you to his house. Once inside, he stands by the door for a while, checking the streets, and then finally convinced you have not been followed, comes near you to speak. Okay, Yep. Scrolling, thank you. I mean, there was a reason, I guess, why they had some combat training in the beginning, but hey. To be fair, I would have wanted to start with bow and not crossbow, but hey. No, talk, come on. Okay. Merchant of Showers. Now let me explain my proposition. We've always had brigands in the hills driven to banditry by war, debt or love of violence. Recently, however, they've been getting bolder, leaving their camps in the wild and venturing into town, looking for unwary prey. The Watch Commander tells us it's because of all the fighting on the frontiers, fewer men to keep an eye on the streets, but I'm not sure what to make of that. Seems to me that the most logical explanation is that these bandits have an ally inside the walls who helps them enter unnoticed and helps them identify particular tempting targets. Last week, you see, they took my brother. Don't know what my brother was thinking. Lad from a prominent house out alone after dark in times like these. Well, suppose you were too, but you're a stranger here, and didn't know how bad things have become. He had no such excuse, but he's family, so what can you do? If you don't protect your kin, then people will start thinking that you can't protect your investments either. And I can't have that. No doubt the gang will soon send word about the ransom, but I don't care to pay it. So here's my proposition. You look like you've had a bit of an experience with a blade, and more importantly, must have a bit of fire in your belly, or you wouldn't be coming to Calradia to seek your fortune. So here's what I'm asking you to do. Gather a small party, track down these bandits to the lair, teach them a lesson they won't forget, and get my brother back safe. In return, you earn my lasting gratitude and a bit of silver. What do you say? I'm interested. Why not? It's our first quest. Also, let me quickly check something on Twitch. Also, I added another little point claim thing, and I added an icon for another one. Okay, I got it. There we go. Very good, sir. I collect some men from around the villages. Good, you can find me again in the tavern here in Sharas after you've got your group together. Then we'll speak about what to do next. If taking your first quest, you may view your quest log by pressing Q any time in the game. Okay. Looks like the next house very barren, very dark, but it's the lights, I guess. You're now viewing the overland map. Left click on the map to move your party to that location, enter the select town, or pursue the selected party. Okay. Town of Sharet seems unremarkable. You hear the occasional grumble in the marketplace about the price of everyday items, but there appear to be a reasonable amount of goods for sale. See the occasional abandoned building, shop or cart, but nothing more than the ordinary. See the banner of Sultan Hakim of Saranat Sultanate over the town gate. Populace is indifferent to you. If we search for people, visit the tavern. You know. Good day, dear madam. How can I help you? Have you heard of anyone in this realm who might have a job? Well, Sultan Hakim is often looking for mercenaries to fight in his wars. Let me think some more. I heard that Emir Hamilan over in Merad has been worried about bandits establishing a hideout in this area. You may want to speak with him. Let me think some more. Emir Haiwan has been asking around for someone who might want to work. I'd put yourself with him, though. You may want to speak with him. Let me think some more. Maybe other work, of course. Lords and guildmasters often have other tasks which we don't hear about. Also, the villagers around here frequently need help, though they'd be more likely to pay you with a wedge of cheese and goodwill than with cold, hard dinars. I keep my ears open for the opportunities. You may want to ask again from time to time. Okay, I'm interested in, like, some people here. Mercenary, for example. You have any for mercenaries, madam? Me and 2 of my maids are looking for a master. We join for 399 dinars. Actually, if I have them, choose well, madam. My lads know to keep their word and earn their pay. Okay. You look like someone who should get to know me. Why is that? I broke ransom for poor wretches who were captured in the Santos Wars. Normally I travel between the salt mines and the slave markets on the coast, on commission from those whose relatives have gone missing, but if I'm out my errands of mercy and I come across a fellow dragging around captive or 2, well, there's no harm in another speculative investment, is there? And you look like the type who might have a prisoner to sell. Would you be able to ransom me? Of course. Welcome in every court in Caloradia. There's not many who can say that, so always be sure to keep a pot of dinars buried somewhere and a loyal servant who can find it in a hurry. That's all I need to know. Anyway, if you have any prisoners, we'll be happy to buy them from you. Not this time, goodbye. It's good to know, though. No, you need more men. Right now I have only 3 in your party. If you attack them with too few men, you may find their hideout by getting yourself dragged up in it. And that's not the plan. Do not take that risk. Go out and visit some of my villages to find more volunteers, and you can start paying them back their own coin. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought I'd do. I'm gonna leave for now and see that I... What do we have? So we have... None? What's it before? Ugh, this like zoom in is painful. Can we... There we go. Okay, better. So we have Sharas, we have Midnam. Just see here how... Yeah, let's go to the closest. You have to be careful that no bandits appear while you're riding over. Village of Ain Aswadi seems to be flourishing. The palm groves and the orchards are humming with activity. Farmers call to each other cheerfully from the tops of the trees where they pollinate the date fruit. The creak of wind pumps, the bellowing of draft animals, and the rush of flowing water speak of irrigation systems that's thriving under the villagers' attentions. You remember that this village and the surrounding lands belong to Emir Nuwas of Sarin Sultanate. The populace isn't different. Recruit volunteers. 30 dinars? Okay. Do we have supplies? We only have 11 dinars, huh? Need to make some money. We have some wool. Let's see if we can... Problem is he cannot actually... He doesn't have the nurse, so he cannot do anything. We have 7 now. Let's explore the next one. Village of Vaha seems unremarkable. Men and women are busy tending the palm groves, climbing the tops of trees to pollinate the fruit. Healthy animals draw the palms on wheels that bring water to the fields. Some of the irrigation canals and cisterns, however, could use some maintenance. You remember that this village and the surrounding lands belong to Emir Tilimsan and of Sarandi Sultanate. Go to the village center. Why not? Sorry. There don't seem to be too many people that it's worth talking to. Okay. We'll leave. I wanna... Okay, we have 5 men. So... let's go to the merchant. Because we're currently 7, which is good. It means we actually have a bit more than 5. Visit the tavern, I guess. Where's the merchant? Splendid work. You have hired enough men to take on the bandits. Now, travelers entering Travis have taught us that there's a small group of robbers lurking on the outside of town. I suspect they are all from the same band and one that took my brother. Hunt them down and defeat them and make them disclose the location of the lair. I should hunt for them. Let's pursue the looters. What do you want? Surrender or die. As you wish, prepare to die. You've encountered looters, 7 troops fit for battle against 9, charge the enemy. If we would know where they are. Yeah, there they are. Higher, huh? Oh, come on. What the heck? Why does it not give me the... Okay, I cannot use the other weapon on them, that's annoying. Okay, it's really hard to aim the crossbow from horse. Okay, let's press tab. We're victorious. 1 Saranac recruit killed, total 1 killed enemy, 9 killed, 7, 2 wounded. Okay, okay, we cannot take anything, so let's do this. Buying price 1. But what buying price of these, even if I cannot actually do anything, the buying price is 12 of each of these. And 21 2 body armor, huh? Well, might as well try. Shared experience, got the north. Well, band of rowers, hold on. No. Oops, I wanted to not buy time. It's hard to, like, get them. There we go. I guess that's the point of it. What do you want? I've been looking for you. Tell me where you keep your prisoners and I'll let you go. These prisoners are only going free if you pay the ransom. Did you bring any silver? No, but I brought steel. I need to learn to fight better, so... Okay, we got it. Third recruit killed, damn it. Reload has 3 killed, 1 robber wounded. Spare me alive, let me go. I go far away from here and learn on the street and you never hear of me again. Spare your life, but in exchange I want information. Either you or your mates kidnapped the brother of a prominent merchant in town. Tell me where you're hiding him and give me your word that you'll stop troubling the people of these parts. You can go free. Oh, bless you, my lady, bless you. We've done the lad no harm. We keep him in our hideout near Quiet. I'll describe the area nearby in detail so there's no mistake in it. Okay, chipped and not chipped. We don't have the strength for that, but that's okay. We have 5 now. I think we wanna... go to the garrison. Okay, we cannot. Then let's go... We never recruited anybody here. Okay, nobody wants to join my party anyways, that's okay. The village of Midnown seems to be flourishing. Palm groves and orchards are humming with activity. Farmers call to each other cheerfully. Track of one palms. Okay, it's kind of the same as the other one. Okay, leave. There we want to go. Let's try and, as these guys will be... The trees, okay. Volunteers, yes. Let's go to the kidnapper's hideout. I think 9 people should hopefully be enough. You approach the hideout. The looters don't appear to have spotted you yet, and you could still sneak away unnoticed. Difficult approach to the side down narrow means that only a handful of troops in your party would be able to join. They will be unable to bring their horses. If you initiate attack fades, looters will easily be able to make their escape in disperse. We're still gonna attack. Okay, I finally finished my food. Let's try and catch up with our troops. I'm gonna go around the other side. Are some gonna follow me, or am I gonna be alone? Feeling. Okay, whatever, I didn't mean to shoot there, that was a waste of bullets, but hey. As I told him that I would find you, I advise you to return to your family as quickly as you can and be careful on the road. With their retreats cut off, the looters fall one by one to your determined attack. The hideout and their ill-gotten gains are now yours. Okay, Horse doing a bit more, but... I want to try and sell them somewhere, but it's gonna be a bit hard. Ooh, butcher's knife. Can I do both? I can. Bonus against shields. Let's do that. That sounds good. And then let's find a merchant, which I guess sure is where we want to go for that. Plus, we need to talk to the person that gave us the quest to get our stuff. So far, I enjoy the game. I mean, the fighting is a bit clunky, yes, but I'm sure I get behind that eventually, but the rest is kind of fun. Was at the tavern because... Hi. Well, my brother's home safe. I'm not sure what to do with him. Maybe pack him off to university outside Calvaria. That way if he gets knocked out the head in the street brawl, no one can say it's my fault. But it's not your problem. Here's the rest of your reward. It was well earned. The money is most welcome, and I'm glad to have been of service. Good. Now, are you interested in making some more? Possibly. What do you need? Remember how I told you that the bandits had an ally inside the vaults? I think I know who it is. The captain of the watch, no less. Some months ago, this captain, seeing the amount of profit we merchants were making from trade across the frontiers, decided to borrow some money to sponsor a caravan. Unfortunately, like many who are new to commerce, he failed to realize that great profit only comes with great risk, so he sank all his money into the most expensive commodities, and of course his caravan was captured and looted, and he lost everything. As a consequence, it seems our captain turned into a villainy to recoup his fortune. Suppose I do the same if, heavens forbid, I ever faced indebtedness and ruination. Now, any watch captain worth his salary will have a few thieves and robbers on his payroll to inform on the rest, but our captain decides to employ these bastards wholesale, brings them into the town, let them do as they will, and takes a share of their take. You'll hear of poachers turning gamekeepers. Well, in the unfortunate land of Caradia, sometimes gamekeepers will turn poacher. Luckily, there's still a few brave, honest souls on the watch who've told me how he works. Now, here's my plan. Could bring this to the attention of Sultan Hakim, Lord of the City, but that would mean an inquiry, my words against the captains, and witnesses can be brought and evidence destroyed. Maybe the whole thing will be forgotten if the enemy comes across the border again, and all I get from my troubles is a knife in the ribs. Times of war, you see, a king's eye wanders far from his domain, and his subjects suffer, so got another idea. Got a small group of townsfolk together, some men in my employer, and some others who've lost relatives to these bandits, and we'll storm the captain's home, bring him chains before Sultan Hakim, hopefully with a few captured bandits to explain how things stack up. All you need now is someone to lead my little army into battle, and I can't think of anyone better than you. How do I know yet you're telling me the truth? Oh, well, I suppose it's possible that I found a dozen bandits who were willing to give their lives to give a passing stranger a false impression of life in old Sharis. Well, I guess you can't really know if my word's good. Reckon you'll learn by now that my money is good, and there's another 100 dinars, or maybe a bit more, that's waiting for you if you'll do me this last set of favors. What do you say? Alright, elite human. Splendid. It's been a long time since I just stayed too much on a single throw of the dice, and frankly I find it exhilarating. My men are ready to move, on your word. Are you ready? No need to rest a bit. Right, I can keep my men standing by. If you let this go too long, then I suppose that I shall have finished this affair without you, but I would be most pleased if you could be part of it as well. Let's rest a little bit, and then... Hi. Two of them, okay. Two of them, that's not bad. Alright, elite man, give them the sign. Good, now strike hard, strike fast, and the captain and the gentleman won't know what hit them. May the heavens be with you. Leave the tavern and guard the streets. Nervously looking, your men are waiting in every street corner. You can see they have daggers and clubs concealed under their clothes, and catch a mixture of fear and anticipation and pride in the quick looks they throw at you as you pass by. Praying that your enemies have not been alarmed by this all too obvious bunch of plotters, you check your weapons for one last time and prepare yourself for the action ahead. It's time, lads, up and at 'em. There. Oh, that's what I wanted. Okay. I need to hold on. Where's my? Okay, he got it. Okay, I'm gonna use the axe, why not? Is that it? Yep. The remaining few bandits scatter. I didn't even get a chance to really. I mean, I got one, but yeah. Remaining few bandits scatter off the town narrow alleys, only to be hunted down one by one by the angry townsfolk. Making sure that your victory is complete and all the wounded have been taken care of, you and the merchant head to his house to review the day's events. Well done, here you come for one or two of the bastards, and you're still on your feet. Can't ask for a better outcome of a battle than that. Unfortunately, about 10 of my lads got themselves wounded. Should look on them. Heavens alone granted us victory. Yes, yes. Now a couple of my boys have the watch captain pinned down in the back room with a knife at his throat. I need to go drag him before Sultan Hakim and explain what his breach of the peace is all about. Don't need to be part of that, though. Tell you what, if all goes well, I meet you in the tavern again shortly and let you know how it came out. If you don't see me in the tavern, but instead see my head in a spike over the city gate, I assume you know enough to stay out of town for a while and forget this whole episode ever happened, so hopefully we'll meet again. Okay, so you cannot actually, go to the marketplace. Trade with armor merchant. Okay, hold on. Let's just go to... He's an armorer, so... Let's just sell the armor, because the problem that we will have is if he takes too many things, he will not be able to pay me. Okay. Arms. Want to see if I can buy a proper bow. We cannot really use any of these. Nope, not that. There we go. Longbow. I cannot have the... I don't have power draw. Okay, I think I'm quite happy with that. Trade with the goods merchant. Well, we can give away. Let's add some to the party morale, shall we? Do you wanna you know what? Uh... Still like an option for character. So that's 600, okay. I wanna get my strength up a bit if I can. Let's see, party. Let's see if the castle has some quest for us. Okay, what sort of carved castle? You see the banner of Emir Teal of Sarnit Sultanae. Approach the gates and hail the guard. You approach the gates, men on the wall watch you closely. Quest entry to the castle. After a brief wait, they open the gates for you, allow your party inside. Lord Saw, I wanna ask if he has any jobs. Do I know you? My name is Vivian. I am not your officer. I'm Emir Theoil, a vassal of Sarnit Sultanae and the Lord of Carved Castle. Greetings, my lady. Even with the dust of the march upon your clothes and gear, I can see that you are not liking graces of your nobles. What is it? Do you have any tasks for me? Something you could help with an issue with the lawless villain known as Ripmand of Shapester. Shapester? He murdered one of my men and has been on the run from his judgment ever since. Can't let him get away with avoiding justice, so I've put a bounty of 300 dinars on his head. Friend of the murderer may reckon that his assassin may have taken refuge with his kinsman at Mawiti. You might be able to hunt him down and give him what he deserves and claim the bounty. Excellent. I will be grateful for you, and will the family of man. And so will the family of the man he murdered. And of course the bounty on his head will be yours. You don't look familiar. Do not believe I've heard of you before. Can I help you? I must bet my leave. Okay, sorry, they don't have anything. I'm not supposed to talk while on guard. Okay. That's fine. Let's see if there's anything else. Oh my goodness, it takes so long to climb stairs. Okay, there's nothing here, nothing on the other side. Then I guess let's go to... My witty near Amarat. Uh-huh. Over there, okay. Let's drop by another city, shall we? This will take a while. You know what? Why not? Let's get the looters. What do you want? Surrender or die? Switch, prepare to die. Charge the enemy. I want to hit one or two of them myself. I hate that my controller's reacting, you know, I'm not. Okay, we got him. I think that's all. Oh, one kills, one wounded, that's not good. Ah, that's okay. Might as well take a club. Let's go. Village of Quality appears to be thriving. Okay. Recruit volunteers. Buy supplies. Why not? Inventory. Work. How do we use? How do we use? Not characters, how about party? Okay, not really something we can. But hey. Might as well go here. I wanna like stock up a bit on men. You want to talk? Okay. Let's go to Moiti. Let's hope we have enough men. know what? Perch a hideout. Won't appear to have spotted you yet. Attack the hideout. I think the texts are very similar always. Whoopa 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 whoopa. Mouse salt is cute. That's a start. Not what I meant to do, but I guess they're almost done anyways. Well, we got a lot of lame saddles. Oh. What else did I have? Fruit. Did I take fruit? Bread. Why not? Arrows. Arrows might be useful eventually. Dried meat for traveling. And arrows. One-handed sword. I take that. This one has a bait rating weapon reach. I am gonna take the horse, you know? And the pork. But why not? Chicken. And short bow. Cannot use that right now, but that's better than nothing. Okay. What did we get? A decent bit, huh? Either way, we are going to have a route for me now, huh? We have supplies. I would say these guys are eat 6 different types of food concurrently, huh? Yeah, no, I give nothing but cold steel. 19 troops, battle against their 15. Order troops to attack, order the attack to begin. Despite an extended skirmish, troops were unable to win a decisive victory. Ah. Okay. Continue. You watch about and despair the enemy, you cut your soldiers. Oh man, that sucks. Oh no, I wanted the horses. Oh man. 13, huh? 16, that's not enough.
Everything has a price.
Yeah, need to fight. Okay, very well, we take it. I want to go to Amara. I guess the people are very mad at us. Understandably so, because we killed their hideout stuff. We need more men, that's the problem. Look at that, trapped by a group of bandits. Let's test how many you sword, shall I? Where are they supposed to be? Ah, there they are. When as far before you as we to a scythe, soon you stand alone in the streets where most of your attackers are unconscious, dead or dying. You find a purse which must have belonged to a previous victim of these brutes. Perhaps it was given to them who wanted to arrange a suitable ending. Armor merchant. I wanna sell some stuff and I need better gloves and things. Definitely not something we have. Okay, how about gauntlets? Nope. Nope. Shall I roll one? Sell this one and get the saber instead. And back with the tavern. I wanna hire somebody. Nice. That's all I need to know. Thank you. Bye. Nicer helper. I don't think I've ever heard of you. I have not, then perhaps you will have heard of my steed who cuts across color radiant plains like a beam of moonlight. My sword, conferred the blood of the highest-born princess of the land. I'm a variable profession, but perhaps you may also have heard of my powers as poet who can move in the iciest of maidens to swoon, or of my powers of the art of bedchambers. Uh-huh. Modest degree of skill. I confess a modest affection for Calradian, and for the past several years I've visited its towns, castles, and villages, making the most of my talent. Which reminds me, somewhere out there in the city is a rather irate husband. I don't suppose you might consider helping me leave town. Maybe you do use an extra sword in my company. Yeah, why not? Sword, lance, the bow, my skill, no such martial pursuits is the stuff of epicures. Together we will perform such feats as will be recounted in festivals and campfires of filthy taverns and the halls of kings for many generations. Make yourself ready, we'll be on our way. Before I sign up, there's a small matter of some expense I've incurred by staying here. 300 dinars. Sorry, can't afford that. Forget that then, cause I hired people, cause I'm out to get money from bandits. Either way. Oops, not what I wanted. You're tier 1 of the tournament, 64 participants, next round 2 teams of 6 fighters each. Withdraw from the tournament. No, okay. Nice round. On next rounds, 50 dinars. Yeah, go ahead. Tier 1. Find in the next round. Okay. I think you have to be in riding for this to work. As well as I hoped. There we go. I'm the only one left, that's not good. I need to run them over, that's the only chance I have for the foot soldiers. Oh man, we're almost done. Oh man. Knocked unconscious. Well, that's okay. That's okay. Let's go to Maui. We have 10... I don't know if that will be enough, but we shall see. Okay, I guess. Go to the village center, huh? Good day. I'm looking for somebody. Strangers come and go to our village. If he's hiding here, you will surely find him if you look around. Okay. Need to maybe talk to them a bit friendlier, huh? How's life here? Times are hard, but we must continue pressing what to trade. Take what work I can, carry water, help the merchants. Okay. Latest rumor, heard they pay a very high price for wax bundle. Can you tell me about this village? Belong to Imeradu of Sunrich, Sultanate, pork, chicken bread, grain, date fruit. Okay, not here. Maybe up there somewhere. Okay. Welcome to Mamiti. Have you seen any enemies? Need to see no heard of any ward parties. Task I can help you with. Bandits have driven away your cattle. Patches are empty. How many 9 heads with a small suffice? Cattle you need. However you get cattle. What's him? The question is, how am I gonna find cattle? Can I go to like the surrounding area and search for them? Okay, pretty far actually. So I'm gonna look around if there's somebody else or cattle. So I don't know where to find cattle else, if I have to buy them or not, or there's another way. Not what I meant to do. Tab. Deserters, huh? A free prize, we will fight for on yourself, so no one give us gold to taste of steel. Well, I'm done with you. You regret leaving my army. 9 troops against their 10. Charge against the enemy. Okay, got one. You wanna run? Too bad. I may be injured a sec. I can still get you. This is harder than it looks. There we go. Oh, that was hard. Not worth. But I got experience and things like that, so we have skill points, so let's put some in strength, shall we? Some more in archery. And something in wound treatment and prisoner management. Done. I think that's good choices. Oh my goodness, I need to stretch real quick. Like, been sitting odd and my legs are falling asleep. Okay, so how do we get cattle? I guess we really need to go through the village center to find the person we search for, huh? Or we need to help them to up or favor. That may be it. So how do we get cattle? Must be bought from village elder. So that means if we go to a different village, like Hava, we may be able to find cattle. So we need to find the village elder, huh? I want to buy some cattle. We have 16. How many do you want to buy? Good. Leave. Hold on. We have 2 little dinars. Okay. So I need to get the cattle, I need to get some bandits or something. Let's see. I mean, technically, Hunt Down Ripman is probably he's probably is he in the village? Also, I always read shapeshit instead of shapeshit. Fugitive always appears in daylight time away from village center. Nervous man. Okay. In daylight and not in the city village center. Okay. Well, let's... It's nighttime, of course it is. Need to run around a little bit then. Just ride a little bit. There we go. Village center. Okay, outside of the village center. That means somewhere around in the dunes, right? Question is, how far can we go? Guess that's the limit here. Trying to find a person like this. Wonder how hard it can be, but considering the loading distance we have, actually decent hard. So far, so nothing at all. I mean, the cost is worth a decent bit, but like, it's very annoying. I haven't seen a single soul outside here. I don't know how far outside the village they are. Oh, I see something. Is that a person? Or was that a loading thing? I think it was a loading thing, damn. But I saw a person there, but no. It's almost getting nighttime, so I cannot find him then. It's gonna be a bit annoying. No idea. Well, guess I'd sleep for now. And try to... That's a decent bit of people, huh? But like... The armies we cannot do anything with, and I don't want to. Want to deal with fugitives and things like that to get money. Desert bandits, how about those? Hi. Wow, we chased them through half the desert here, holy shit. Almost got them, come on. I hope this will be worth it. Oh my goodness. Surrender or die. Prepare to die. Charge the enemy. Looks like they mostly have forces. Can I please ride? Shit, well, that's okay. Without me. Defeated the enemy, okay. Okay. Capture. Capture, capture. Done. Guess that's kind of worth something to sell to a weapon stealer. Might as well. Well, let's go to... Let's go to... Amarat. Or to Durku. That's closer. I wanna get the people that I just captured, I wanna get rid of them. Let's visit the tavern and find the person. Composed and write songs for the lord of the land and the lady, sometimes sing about war, sometimes the virtues of kings, sometimes for the more sophisticated audience about virtues of fine. For most they sing of love. No, that's all. Goodbye. Okay, for one of my companions, never mind, farewell. It's not helpful, that's not helpful at all. Okay, so there's no, like, none of those here. Go to the market. Arms merchant, we want to sell some stuff. And let's see if we can get something. Let's equip that. And then I wanna camp and go back in the direction of my VOD. I guess in Amarat there was some guy that would buy my selling my people, maybe, hopefully. I just want to get rid of my prisoners. Was it you? Might be able to use you in my company. We don't have that. Okay. Okay, never mind then. Oops, I always clicked the wrong thing. Okay, we cannot really do anything here. Let's go back to my VOD. We reacted at the same time there. Nice. Let's get the looters while we're at it. That's a cute bow. Good thing about me taking them out is that my men don't take damage. So I guess that's about it. Okay, continue. I mean, I might be worth it to sell, but not really. Plus 12 to like armor, we still have plus 14. Okay, we do have a bit to sell again, but nothing much. Do we got experience and other stuff, so you know. I need to go to the village center. And there it is, almost nighttime again, of course. Huntsman. Summon. It's a thing like outside of the village center somewhere. Like, what does that mean? Or where does that mean? That's the question. I'd say not right here though. That's a bit annoying, this quest. And they don't have too much time anymore, I think. Let me Google how this is going. Okay. So not completely outside to outside, but somewhere around the edges. So he will likely stand in between like the houses or something. At least that's what some of these do. They like stand like here behind the houses or something. At least from what the video showed. Haven't really found anybody, huh? And I said it has to be daytime. Does it actually have to be like... somewhere around the village center. It's not the best. I mean, the tutorial seems to be good, but it's not the... Ah, you need wages, huh? Okay, makes sense. You need to be able to pay them. Sometimes it apparently takes a lot of time for them to appear. Sometimes you need to look at a spot like 12 to 13 different times until they appear. Which sounds a bit annoying, but I guess that's what we're gonna do. Just gonna go around, and this is very annoying, this sound. Come on, stop. Yeah. How many days do you really have? Not the thing I wanted. 24 days. Okay. I don't think this is going to work. I think this counts as nighttime or something. So there's nobody in the village that's walking around, which is a bit annoying. I guess they're gonna start walking soon. It's gonna be daytime soon. It's so hard to discern between day and night time, like... Okay. that's definitely daytime. Yeah, they will be standing around looking nervous somewhere. On the other edge of the village, I guess. And they will be very hard to find. Maybe the guy at the stables. He was just standing the entire time. Okay, he's gone. This quest is annoying, but I need the money for the cattle and things like that, so I cannot just ignore it. Oh. Look at that. Looking for a murderer by the name of Ripman of Shapeshifter. You fit the description. Don't understand, man. I've never killed anyone. Then drop your sword if you're innocent. You have nothing to fear. We're gonna talk to your neighbors, and if they verify your story, I go my way. Not going any further, friend. You're going to have to fight for your soul today. Really just need your head anyway. How do you even dismount? Okay, this is unfair. How do you dismount? How do you dismount? Okay, I already do that. Well, I got him. Ah. I don't really have the money or anything to buy the cattle yet. At all. So I need to go back to... Carif Castle. I wanna do this as the last thing for now. So let's go to Carif Castle. And bring them the head. Yeah, no, days when that big fire was in the sky. Yeah, that's sorry, I missed that because it didn't scroll after the thing. No, the thing is, with day and things like that is, like, it looks like day here, but like when you go to the village then, sometimes it's at nighttime or dawn and they're not there, even though it's not like nighttime on the map. That's what I meant. If that makes more sense. Looters, hi! No need for me to charge the enemy normally, but might as well. I need to train my weapon skill and my archery and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, if I knew how to dismount. There we go. Meh, 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 meh. Worthless. Either way. Cloud Castle. And then I want to go to Charis to trade in those stupid prisoners I've taken. Go to the Lord Soul and... Yeah, you want the head, right? About the task you gave me. Found Ripman hiding at me with VT and gave him his punishment. Well, we had a lot of better out without him. Bounty promised the bounty you shall have. I take the money. I spent way... Need to send a letter to Aminuma, who should be currently at Termar Castle. If you will be heading towards there, would deliver him. That needs to be... Yeah, no. We can do that. And then we can go to Charis. It's like a last-ditch effort to sell our people. Okay, you want to attack me, huh? Where did that come from? Oh, hi. Problem is I need to get around his side because of the shield, which is hard. There we go. Proficiency updated. Nice. Previous victim of a spirit spree, so we got a little bit of money from them. That's nice, either way. Hi. Ransom broker. Hi. What can I get for prisoners? One of my companions. Got prisoners to sell, yes. Done. Thank you. Okay, I'm just gonna sell... Ah, you can go to the town center, see? Okay, nice. That's not what I... Marketplace. Arms merchant. I wanna sell the... crossbow, because I like the bow more. And the bullet. And this thing, and I need some arrows. Or does it not matter? Like, is it... Hold on. I think you only need one set of arrows each time, don't you? Huh. Interesting. Okay, let's do with one set of arrows then. Return. Head back. Leave. So, just wanna look where we need to go. Terama Castle. And then I'm gonna end this. Serenade Sultanate, Terama Castle. Okay, Okay. We need to go there anyway, since that's close by. I'm just gonna go there and see who's raidable. It's definitely a back and forth to even like achieve something in this game, you know? Like you need to go do a lot of different quests to find something and, you know, to get something. So Terama Castle. Let's save and exit. Okay. It's an interesting game, definitely. I'm having fun here. It's a bit simple, but you know, I think I'm inclined to say maybe we play this 2 weeks, see where we're at, and maybe we switch the game to a small one, you know, in between. I think that's the best option we have, because I don't want to overdo any of the stuff, but yeah. Okay, they're all doing diamond painting, so I guess we need to raid somebody that does a diamond painting. Let's raid Kalakimatra. Why not? Haven't raided them in a while. But yeah, it seems like everybody's doing the diamond painting co-op. So, you know, why not? But yeah, so far I'm enjoying the game. There's a decent bit, I mean, there's a decent bit that repeats in the game. I guess the second Mountain Blade. Okay, I cannot raid them. I'm not allowed to raid them. Then let's raid Black Sheep Meat. They're also doing a diamond painting. There, those I can raid. But yeah, I like it. The second one has probably, obviously, more interactions from what I've seen and like a bit more visual stuff than this one. But it's definitely a fun RPG where you know, the fighting is quite fun and nice, even though it's a bit clunky, but it's still like pretty decent. I like how it's set up as an RPG. It definitely feels more so like you're actually like playing a tabletop RPG in a way. And yay, we're gonna raid with a raid because there's another raid that just happened. Isn't that funny? So yeah, I'm gonna be back tomorrow and Tuesday with this game, and Thursday is gonna be Swap Blue Crochet time, and yeah. Hope you all enjoyed this. Hope you all had a good Monday, and it is Monday already. Hold on, we finished the game yesterday. For some reason, for me, it's Sunday already. It's okay. Still, I mean, either way, I'm gonna play tomorrow, and then Thursday is gonna be crocheting. There, brain do be braining. But yeah, hope you all have a lovely rest of your day. Enjoy the raid. Hopefully, see you all back tomorrow. Bye bye.